my channel, guys, and today I want to talk about 4 confusing mixed signals that girls send to guys. Number 1, a girl that texts you back. And I can't tell you how many guys are like, yeah, but Julia, you don't understand. Like, she's always texting me back, or she'll even text me and ask what I'm doing. So clearly she's interested, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, girls seek validation and they like this pen pal mentality. They like feeling like somebody's texting them, that when they're sad or something's going on in their life, they have somebody to talk to and communicate with. And the girl knows that you like her, so that feeds into it even more. So the problem with this is she's never gonna actually go on a date with you. She's never going to see you as a potential option to date. She strictly just wants to text you. So many guys make this mistake because they over text. They think the girl's super interested in them because she's texting you back, and then what happens? It either dies out, she never actually goes on a date with you, or she just completely ghosts you. So to find out if a girl actually likes you and isn't just using you for validation, you want to use texting as a tool to just set up a date. So when you get her number, you can have a small back and forth, and then you immediately want to ask her to hang out. Because in that moment, if she makes any excuses, or she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm super busy, or I want to talk more on here, like, you know that's all the type of person she is. You know she's that type of girl that only wants validation and she never actually wants to go on a date with you. Number 2, she told you she liked you. So maybe you guys have gone on a date before, maybe you've gone on a few dates and you think it has gone super well. You're texting, she's communicating with you, she's even going on dates with you, and she says something like, yeah, I like you, or yeah, I had a really fun time, I'm really enjoying hanging out with you, or as simple as, yeah, I like you too. And then all of a sudden she ghosts you, or she likes pulling way back and you're super confused because you thought she liked you. Well, sometimes girls do this when they're nervous or they're worried that like you like her and she feels like she needs to reciprocate. In that moment, maybe she felt pressured because you said you liked her and she felt like she needed to say it. But unfortunately, just because a girl says something like this, you need to go by her actions, not the words she's saying. So if she seems like she's pulling back or she's making excuses why she can't go on any more dates, you can't be stuck on, yeah, but she said she liked me. You need to be reading the signs that she's actually giving that she's not super interested. And I think this is a hard one for guys to understand because guys are very much more black and white, and they're like, yeah, if I say I like a girl, I like a girl. If I don't like a girl, I don't like a girl. But unfortunately, girls are way more complicated and they make things way more complicated, and they say things that sometimes they don't mean, or they feel pressured to do something they don't want to do. And at the end of the day, it sucks, but you can't hold on to that. You have to keep moving forward. But something that is not a mixed signal from girls is a guy that has healthy skin. A girl really appreciates this because it's the first thing she notices. If you have like red, flaky, or acne, you're just gonna be less attractive. And that is why I'm excited to have Chanley as the sponsor of today's video. Chanley literally changed the game. They made skincare uncomplicated for men. It is literally the best skincare out there for you guys. I recommend you start with their level 1 system that comes with all the basics. It comes with a daily face wash, a scrub, an AM moisturizer that has SPF 20 to really help if you're out in the sun, you need to protect your skin, and a PM moisturizer. And Chanley even comes with an instruction card to tell you when to put it on and how much to put it on, to making your skincare super easy. Their product is simply amazing, but don't just take it from me. They have over 7,000 5-star reviews on their website. In addition to amazing skin, Chanley members get a ton of benefits, like 20% off retail price, monthly deals, and free shipping in the US. And you guys know, because Chanley is the sponsor of today's video, they hooked us up. If you click the first link in description, you will get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this great deal. Click the link and get started today. Number 3, having casual sex. And I think back when I was younger, casual sex wasn't really a thing for women. We are more emotional and we get more attached. So having sex with a guy was really meant we like them and this is what we want. Now, I'm not saying all girls are like this, but I think this new generation, women are more into having casual sex. And I know a lot of guys feel that, oh, well, if she's hooking up with me, then she likes me and she wants to be with me. But that's not necessarily true. Even known being intimate with someone usually means there's a connection, but sometimes, especially now, that it doesn't always mean that. And just because you've hooked up with a girl doesn't mean she's super interested in you or she wants to see you as a boyfriend material. It's important when dating to figure out what you want and what you're looking for. If you're going into it with no expectations, then that's fine. Don't have any expectations. But if you're going into it looking like, hey, I want a girlfriend, I want to find the right person, you want to make sure you're looking for these red flags and actually not just hooking up with random girls and hoping that it will work out. You need to make sure you have the abundance mindset and not the scarcity mindset, because when you have a scarcity mindset, you might just sleep with the girl just because, oh my gosh, I haven't slept with a girl in a while, or text a girl like in the previous ones where I was talking about, and you're just like, yeah, but I haven't texted with a girl in a while. Like, if you have this weak mindset, you're always gonna find yourself getting ghosted or reading missed signals. Like, instead, you have to have this abundance mindset, whereas like, okay, if these girls are doing anything that I just think are a little weird, like not wanting to go on a date or maybe just hooking up with me but doesn't really see this as a long-term thing, like, you need to be the one to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna find something else. And number 4, when she says she needs time. This is like, I feel like the nice way of a girl to say she's not interested. When she says like, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious, or I just got out of a relationship, I'm not looking to get into a new relationship, or I'm working on myself, or anything around that sounds like that is a nice way of saying, I don't want to be with you. And I think guys really take this as face value, and they're like, yeah, but she says she just needs to work on herself, or she just needs some time, but when she gets that time, then she'll want to be with me. That's not true. She just doesn't want to be with you. Doesn't mean like if she found somebody else that she wouldn't be ready. And I think that's a hard pill to swallow, because I wish girls were a little bit more upfront and honest and were like, hey, like, I just don't, see this going anywhere with you. But instead they say things like, I just need to work on myself, or I just need time for myself, or that kind of thing. And it's very confusing for guys. So if you hear a girl keep saying this to you, you need to realize that's code word for she is not interested in you, and you need to cut your ties and move on and find somebody that actually is interested in you. And if you're struggling with your dating life and you find that you can't even find high quality girls, or you're not even getting on dates, or no one's responding to your messages when you're on the dating apps, anything like that, I want to tell you guys about our Beast Dating Coaching Program. We've helped over thousands of guys completely transform their dating life and start getting girlfriends, start, going on multiple dates a week. But don't just take it from me. Here are some guys that have joined the program.
Was able to take an amazing girl out. One thing led to the next and end up being an amazing girlfriend.
Thanks to the Beast program, I was able to, get a long-term relationship. Having a girlfriend now, it feels really amazing because I can get to come home to having somebody supportive by my side.
So before the program, there's no way I would have been able to find a girlfriend like I have now. I've never had a person care this much about me that is willing, like, she goes out of her way to get me things. She knows what I'm into. I never thought I would have been able to get someone that interested in me.
If you're sick of feeling lonely and you finally want to do something about your dating life, click the second link in description to apply now to work with us. If we think you're a good fit, we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you in the next video.